Hello everyone, this is Poppen Atelier. In one of my last videos about very affordable craft supplies, I showed you this huge set of markers from Aliexpress. And today we will finally take a closer look at them. We will test them on practice, and in the end of this video we will see if these markers deserve our attention and also our money, or just something cheap and useless coming from China. So let's go! So this is a complete set of 168 markers of the Chinese brand TOUCHNEW, and it costs just 65 euro. For example, a set of 10 Copic markers costs something about 100 euro. And for 100 euro you can buy something about 300 markers from China. The markers arrived in such two bags that are very handy for storaging and transporting them. And together with the markers I also have got as a gift 5 different liners. Look, 2 of these kind of liners, another one, and also 2 thick liners, 2 white pens, and 1 no color marker that is made for blending and making gradients. These markers have 2 sides, like all the markers of the same type, like original touch markers, Copics and other big brands. And you can see on the marker which side is where, and I can tell you it's extremely useful. The pointy top of the markers is hard, usual, the same like most of the markers, and it's not a soft brush like the Copics have. The names of the colors are written on the both sides of the markers, and I see that some of them are a little bit like blurred. But at the same time, the expensive brands often have this problem as well. Prepared here such a color chart, so let's fill it in and see how the colors look and if all of them work good, and then later let's give them a complete test drive and sketch something quickly. So let's speed up. The color on the top of the marker and its actual color can look very different sometimes, so it's really handy to have such a color chart and to use it for choosing colors for your artwork. And here we have the first alarm, the first dry marker. This green one is also dry. These markers on Aliexpress exist in different kind of sets, and I can tell you that it was the biggest problem for me to decide which set of markers to take, and I have to find just the best solution for the problem. I bought a complete set that contains all the markers. But on their website they have sets of 30, 40, 60 and 80 colors, split by themes of your artworks. They have, for example, an architecture set, an animation set, an interior set, a student, a standard set, a landscape, universal, clothes sets, maybe something else. one is also dry. So our color chart is ready now, and let's see what we have. All the markers work very good except these 4 ones, but it's not a drama if we know that I've paid just €65 for a set of 168 markers. It means that one marker costs something about 38 cents. So I've lost something about like €1.20 on these 4 dry markers, no problem. And all in all, there is a huge variety of colors. We have bold, rich colors, nude and pastel colors, the huge range of gray colors. You can see here is a section of cold grays, blue gray, green gray, warm gray. It's extremely useful for adding shadows to absolutely any kind of sketch. So now let's sketch something quickly to see how these markers really work. And first I should also probably say a couple of words about paper that I use for markers. It's a block of special marker paper from Canson in A3 format. And what is so special about marker paper is that it doesn't let the ink go through to the next page. You see, the markers are quite wet, and on a normal paper the paint goes through on a couple of pages. So you need to put some kind of protection under it, for example a piece of paper completely protected with tape or something, and with a special marker paper you don't have such a problem. I was thinking for a while what to sketch because it should be something fast, because this video already lasts for a while. And it also should be some big blocks of the same color, then I can see how these markers can blend. So let's draw, for example, a couple of delicious macaroons to see how the colors work. For the bottom macaroon, I will use a bunch of purple and lilac colors. It will be a blueberry or maybe a blackberry one. For the middle one, I will use a mix of pink colors, let it be the raspberry one. And for the lemon one on the top, I will use different shades of yellow. Light color markers are for making a cream, and here is also a bunch of gray colors for making shadows. And let's start with pencil sketch. a black liner and make the contour of my sketch. I'm using the liner that I've got for free together with the markers, and it works good and feels soft. Then with an eraser I remove the pencil sketch and start adding colors. So this is my sketch, and what is my final impression about this set? I can honestly say that I really love it. They blend good, the colors are very pretty, and I think it's an absolutely ideal buy for everyone who likes drawing with markers and wants to have more colors in your collection to have a bigger choice. And they're extremely affordable, and this is a perfect choice for you if you would like to try working with markers, but you're absolutely not ready to pay hundreds of euros for a starter kit. And for example, this standard set of 30 colors of the same markers costs just 14 euros, so you can really buy them and try. So this was my video, and I hope you enjoyed it and it was useful for you. And if so, please don't forget to put your likes under this video. And of course, subscribe to join our art community here on my channel. And see you soon in my next video. Bye!